Well, Paul Felder wants his teammate Sean Brady's nickname to be Brickhouse, and I'm not sure there's a more appropriate moniker for this guy than that. Have you ever seen a fighter respond better to a loss than Sean Brady did against Kelvin Gastelum after he was humbled by Bilal remembered the name Muhammad? This man's wrestling and grappling and sheer physical strength is as scary a proposition, I would think, for any future welterweight contender. And now with momentum reacquired, we'll see if Sean Brady can take that requisite next step. All right, here we go with the former world title challenger, Gilbert Burns. Perhaps a little bit undersized for welterweight, but he has resided within this top 5 since he moved up from 55.
From the moment, John, you didn't know what to expect from Gilbert Burns at 170, but he has shown that he has the ability to compete with the best, and if you aren't the best, he buzzes right through you. I was very impressed by the way he handled the Neil Magny challenge, and he looks to prove again why he is the elite of the elite in the welterweight division.
And he's also a promoter's dream. A lot of people feel like eventually Gilbert Burns is going to work himself back into a championship setting. But of course, the big fights at 170 pounds continue for one of the best from Brazil, Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns. We are set for a main event of the evening. Tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sean Brady. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Gilbert Burns.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Do it.
All right, early round action here. How will Gilbert Burns choose to proceed? At times in certain matchups, he's had these verbal guarantees like no takedowns, right? Even if that's the path of least resistance. This is a fighter's fighter, absolutely loves to strike, even though, of course, he's one of the more world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners on this roster, top to bottom. Nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume too.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Burns gets the single leg takedown. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Making all these shots count. Oh, hammer fist here by Burns. Back to his feet. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Pretty strong jab there by Sean Brady. Straight punch is true. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot, that will finish the fight.
Big right hand there.
Nice level change.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. There it is. Now he's going to mount. That was nice.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here. Oh, looking for the gilly lock now. Might have the guillotine. That guillotine is tight. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Brady.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
10 seconds for the end of round one.
Great job that round. I want you to keep doing exactly that. Change up your strikes. Your boxing looks great. Your kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's a win.
All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch. And every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
You ready? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. Burns gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that will land you right on the spot.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Back to the feet now.
That knee hurt him.
Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up.
Get right here.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like they let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. Love the wrestler on display there. Nice takedown. He passed the half guard.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
It's work. I'll stand this up. You need to work.
Brady's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Brick house, Brady's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Lands with the ground and pound.
You see him put himself into the half guard? Likes the control, yep. He's got to be careful here.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, that'll do it for that round. Burns is bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, so there's the Horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Beautiful strike.
And placed overhand by Burns. Nice defense there, huge block. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Oh, nice right hand.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
He's going guillotine.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Grounding and pounding away now with these hammer fists. Suffocating work here by Brickhouse Brady.
And there you go, again, half guard. Great defense by this fighter.
Drops down inside the now. All right, setting up the armbar here.
Beautiful setup on that armbar. Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Oh, I thought that arm was done. He gets out again.
It was over, John. It was so close to being finished, but he stayed calm, slipped his arm out, and now he's safe. Get them out here. Now he's got good body position, yup.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Lands with the ground and pound here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position of the guy.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, he's out. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding, but if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. How about the accuracy to land right there? his opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Shot to the body now, blocked. Oh! Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Brady. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that for myself.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
Brady's got the full mount. Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up. Good work from the top here by Sean Brady.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Now he's going full mount.
Brady's in half guard. .90 seconds to go in the round. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get to the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position. This is a terrible position.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Nice work. Last 5 minutes.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something. Nice punch to the head.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Just missed with the elbow there.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble. Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to count.
He's out. What submission defense on the spread?
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
In the half guard.
3 minutes now to go in this one.
Oh, in the mouth.
Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
Brady's got his head looking for a guillotine.
That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, great submission defense.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Burns.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see how the judges saw it.
After
Here is Bruce
rounds,
Buffer.
we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-47, 48-47, and 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Sean Brady!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, stand and cheer. We have a new undisputed UFC welterweight champion.